Hello and welcome back to Unboxing Lovely Ladies. Man, I'm actually enjoying these. Well, notwithstanding the fact that it's the second one. It's supposed to be out like last Sunday, last Sunday, and it's only out here now because I've been lazy, unfortunately. Anyway, back to it. The more sharp-eyed of you would have realized that wait, what happened to the packaging in this box? I mean, she's like partially unboxed already. Well, yes. Unfortunately, my house, or rather my room, suffered an invasion by Vikings, and yeah. So they saw this girl and they're like, oh yeah, let's unbox her! And when they were partway through it, something very fundamental and something that you usually don't really notice that often in figurines made them stop. And so, fortunately, the damage wasn't much. She's still unpackaged, unfortunately. So you wouldn't have the pleasure of watching me struggle with the packaging. Nope. There's none of it this time. It's just pull out, put on, and voila. Man, this should be a really short video, I guess. Shorter than usual. So anyway, let's get to it. Alright, so then here we are. Let's just take her out of the box without doing too much damage to her than has already been done. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. In more ways than one. Okay, let's put it down here. Okay, no, let's put it up here. I mean, so that you can see her, you know. And let's take out the rest of the stuff. Let's see. Let me put the box somewhere else. Let's see, what do we have here? Camera, focus. Ah, okay, good. On second thoughts, let's just hold that, okay? We'll come back to it later, okay? For now, here is the instruction manual, I guess. And what is... This seems to be some sort of cardboard box, and I guess it's a postcard. Yeah, it's probably a postcard. And what is this? Oh, it's some sort of... You know the vest that she usually wears in the anime? Yeah, that's what it is, folded up. And now, presenting to you the thing that the camera cannot focus on. Focus! The base, yes. This base was the thing that stopped the Vikings from fully unboxing her and having their way with her. Ah man, who knew, right? Bases were so important. Moving on, we have a shoe, which, as you can see in her current state of undress, she still hasn't had the time to put on her shoes, but her stockings are already on. And I know that there's some people out there who are extremely turned on by stockings. Oh yes. Moving on, the thing that I'm trying to focus on now is her glasses, which, as usual, my camera hates me and doesn't want to focus on it. Let's see what the instruction manual has to say. Well, for one thing, I'm pretty glad to say that they actually have an English version. Of course, this is a good small company after all, and they usually have an English version of the instructions. Not that it really matters to me, because I can read the Japanese part, but it's a nice touch. Not every company does that, you gotta admit. Anyway, now that we're done taking stuff out, let's set her up. And first things first, let us get on with the base. Ah yes, the thing that saved her life. And this video, yeah. Okay, first let's even out the... It has a nice fluffy, it has this nice fluffy thing. It's the kind of thing that you want on your pillow, minus the dust. So now, the packaging that we put aside. It has her iconic, I guess, jacket, windbreaker, jersey, I don't know. Name it however you wish. And this thing is held together by these, I don't know what you call it. It's held in place by these things, which I will attempt to pull it out. And I'm having a lot of trouble pulling out. God damn it, these things are difficult. Am I doing something wrong? I mean, I checked it. I've taken out the tape. It's really difficult to take these out. I mean, yeah, why should it be so difficult to take it out? Any more difficult than this, and she'll be stored in a Tupperware. Oh, okay, so I didn't take out some of the tape. You didn't see that. Moving on. And we have finally freed her jacket. Here comes the hard part. How am I supposed to put her jacket on with her twin tails in the way. According to the instruction manual in front of me, What? I'm supposed to remove her twin tails. No! I don't want to amputate people's twin tails. I mean, we could always put the... I suppose we could always put the jacket down at the side. You know, as like, I haven't put it on yet, so just leave it one side. But now, my OCD says, you must set it up in accordance to how it is depicted in the picture. And so we shall do just that. And of course, the first thing I do is to try to take the easy route out and try to put it on without having to take out her twin tails. And I can't. So of course, the next thing I do is the not so difficult but still difficult route of putting on her jacket with only one twin tail. And it's not working out too well. I mean, the twin tail is in a way. Come to think about it, actually this is pretty cool, you know. You know the kind of fashion last time where people put like jackets on one side of the shoulder and the other side was just exposed to the elements? You know, back then it was cool. Yeah, I know. Really, really old fashioned. Don't ask me, okay? I'm old. Yeah. So anyway, here am I, still struggling to put on her coat or jacket without removing her other twin tail. And it's not working. It's totally not working. Okay, fine. Good small company. I admit defeat. I will take out her other twin tail. Alright, it's not as easy as I thought it was. Okay, wait, first the packaging, now this. I mean, usually stuff like these, right? Detachables. You see here, it is usually like a shaped, the hole and the pin, as I like to call them, are usually uniquely shaped so that, you know, you don't mess up. You don't put the left twin tail on the right side of the face. I mean, or the head. But I cannot take it out. I mean, it shouldn't be this difficult, seriously. I mean, I'm seriously paranoid that I'm gonna break it. But okay, finally, we've taken it out. Whew, my fingers are killing me. But you know, this looks pretty cool. She actually looks pretty cute without the twin tails. Should I go with this? I guess not. The power of OCD compels me. So anyway, back to business. We shall now put on her windbreaker, or jacket. Which I must say, even without the twin tails, it's still pretty difficult to put it on. Why? But anyway, we eventually do it. Okay? We eventually do it. Alright, I've set it up here because I'm kind of tired of having to bend down and fiddle with her. No other meanings other than the fact that we can see her panties right now. Anyway, so yeah, let's put back her twin tails. It shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. Right, let's start with this one. Which one was it again? I mean, I did say earlier that the shape of the hole was pretty unique. Okay. I mean, yeah, look at this. Camera, focus. Okay, yeah, look at this. So, I'm not sure whether you can make it out, but it's not a perfect square. There's a bit of a ledge, or whatever you call it, at one side. And it's different for both sides, so that, you know, you don't get confused. And it still confuses me, but that's just the way it is. Now, okay, so this side, her left, was easy to take out. Now for her right twin tail, which is significantly harder. Okay, it's actually more difficult to put it back on than I thought. I mean, it's even destroying the camera focus. I cannot believe I'm using two hands to put this thing in. I mean, let me show you. See? Yeah, see? Unique, hole and pin. And I still cannot put this in for some strange reason. Okay, let's... When in Soviet Russia, there's only two words that you must know. Brute force! I mean, seriously, there's no other way to do it, right? Okay, so after a lot of struggling and camera blurring, we have finally done it, okay? her twin tail is back in its position, where it should be. Now for the rest of the accessories. Okay, first thing, her vest. I have no idea why you want to wear a vest. I mean, it's summer! It's hot! But, you know, I guess this is a winter uniform because it's long sleeves. Case in point, okay? In case you do not know which is their winter or summer uniforms, an easy way to tell is by the sleeves. Usually summer uniforms have short sleeves, winter have long sleeves. Alright, but anyway, let's see, where does... The picture shows the vest being put here, around here I guess, so we shall do that. Her shoes nearby. Like this. Did I get the left and right correct? I think I did. And now for her glasses, which are like perched on top of her head. Okay, I'm having a bit of difficulty because her ears aren't big enough for me to perch the glasses on. So I kind of had to stick it between her twin tails and her ears. Well, what can you do, right? And now for this thing, the box. The box come postcard. I mean, honestly, I have no idea what this box is for. Did she ever do any menial work in the circle? The Dojin circle? I don't think she did. So anyway, let us first deal with this box, which, like every other Japanese packaging, is a package in a package, because reasons. Alright, that's done. Let's put the plastic aside, and let's form the box. Forgive me if I'm a bit slow, because I was kind of confused which is the top, and I realized that I should read the box, or at least, the words on the box. Now, the instructions tell me to tape the box together, but I'm lazy. And besides, my tape just ran out, unfortunately, or it is the good one. So what I'm going to do is what I usually do with boxes. 4 flaps, 1 flap over the other, and you stick the last flap under the first one. And ta-da! You get this. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it like once in a while when people don't want to use tape. And the top is supposed to be somewhat open, so I guess you can put it like this. Unfortunately, there's the one problem. The flaps at the bottom are kind of sticking out, so it looks like her box is like hovering in midair. I mean, I could fix it, but like I said, I don't have tape, so... whatever. We'll just leave it as that, okay? We'll just leave it as that. And there you have it, complete. Sawamura Eriri Spencer. Wait, is this the first time I introduce her? Oh crap, I think I was so distracted talking about Vikings that I kind of forgot about introducing who she was. Sorry guys. But yeah, this is Sawamura Eriri Spencer. Or is it Sawamura Spencer Eriri? Anyway, the girl who's rather flat, unfortunately. In the flesh, and all ready to be looked over every inch of her. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. There it is. Beautiful, if I may say so myself. I mean, there's nothing more than admiring your work of art on a work of art. I mean, just look at that. Shirt. Yeah, I'm looking at her blouse. Yes, nothing else. So let's pan the camera around. My camera doesn't want to cooperate because it's kind of blurry. Wake up, damn it! Okay, now it looks better. And I gotta say, look at those legs. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm okay when it comes to legs. I'm like neither a fan nor do I hate them. But I guess some guys are really into legs, and just imagine how they would be feeling if they saw this. Moving on to her vest, I mean, there's nothing interesting to see, it's just folded up. And her shoes. It's a slight pity that they didn't actually, make the actual laces, but it would look pretty ugly. There was one figurine where, the shoelaces were actual shoelace and didn't look that good. Right, let's go back to her. And let's, do a little turnaround. I mean, I'm still looking at her legs. Anyway, let's do a little turnaround to admire every inch of her. 360 degrees. Oh yeah. I don't know about you, but there is something about this pose that... I've got a dragon rising in my pants right now. Although, well, I gotta say, she's a bit lacking in the chest department. even so, this is pretty hot. The only thing that will make this hotter is if she were to be eating a Carl's Jr. burger. Sensual eating. Ooh, baby. And yes, as a last service, we must focus on two things. Her panties. Because reasons. I should make it a point of every single one of these videos to focus on her panties because reasons. And of course, her legs. You know, now that I look at this, those are some sexy legs. So there you have it. Sawamura, Eriri, Spencer. Or is it Spencer, Eriri? I cannot remember. Eriri, yeah. Let's just call her by her name because I like it. What do I think of this figurine? Very well done. I mean, come on, it's made by Good Smile Company. And if anything, their quality is actually pretty good and consistent. You know, I'm a huge fan of Alta's figurines. Although they have this time problem. Alta is like, you know, the Valve of figurines. When is it coming? Soon. Or later. But Good Smile, they're consistent, they're good, and they always deliver mostly on time. I mean, they have some delays here and there, but not like Alta. Alta is like every other figurine has delays. But yes, anyway, Sawamura Spencer Eriri, made by Good Smile Company. Partially undressed, dressing up for another school day with an otaku when she's one herself. And of course, looking extremely hot and delicious while doing so. If I know, I may say so myself. Although, you know, not to like rain on your parade, but let's face it, nobody dresses up like this. You know, partially dressed up here and there. Okay, I'm not going to do it, okay? Because I'm starting to rain on my own parade. Let us just enjoy this scene in front of us. So there you have it. This most wonderful scene. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.